What's up, everyone? I'm alongside my co-commentator, Greg. The things we want to talk today about is disappointments on the job site or work or whatever you want to call it, folks. I have sometimes I have frustrations at work. Sometimes, like, you could say that my coworkers, they could, they get on your case. Sometimes they don't push their weight, they don't work hard enough. You get frustrated, but hey, that's the name of the game. I guess certain people are different. Some people are fast or slow. I'm not a fast worker, but it would be nice to see if your coworkers could, help you out a little bit and do their little bit and you do your little bit. But I can't complain. I mean, some people just don't like to work hard and some people like to work hard. So that's the name of the game. What do you guys say, Greg?
Well, I agree with Mark, but the reality is when you work for somebody, you're on their time and you're their slave. Now, why do I say this? Is because how many people are really happy at work?
Nobody.
Well, you see, Mark just said the number one question. The number one thing that makes us all work is money. And why do we need money? To pay our bills. Now, everybody knows this, and everybody will go, ha, 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 this is funny that you're telling us this. But this is an episode about disappointments at work. Now, I'm going to make some hilarious jokes to you about my work disappointments. Now, I do work now with East Indians. I like to say that. And I'm not being prejudiced. They just like to make up stories. Myself, I've been employed by a company, and when I went for an interview, they said to me, here you do not have to ask for raises. And do you know something? I've been working there for a little over a year, and the boss that said to me, here you do not have to ask for raises, he's totally honest, because they never give you a raise. So why do you have to ask? You already know what you're going to make from day one till you die. So what I'm trying to say to you is that everybody gets lied to, especially in these private companies. The thing is when you work for Caucasians, I like to say Caucasians, they put you in one place and they make you work in one job, which, it gets boring, monotonous, and you get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Everybody can relate to that. But the one thing is that they do give you increments of raises. Now, not much, but most places don't give you much for a raise. But with East Indians, this is a great thing. East Indians will actually promote you to be a manager of a company or take care of a company, and they will make you do about 30 or 40 or 50 different jobs. But guess this is a trick. This is the trick, though. They say, we're making you grow, and at the same time, you know what? They don't pay you one penny extra. They give you more headaches. They don't make you grow in any sense of the word. They don't pay you anything. For example, at my job, they always have production meetings. Production. They give nobody raises. They don't give nobody bonuses. And at the same time, they don't give anybody, you guessed it, time and a half, which in Canada is a law that you have to pay time and a half, but I guess East Indians are above the law. So they think they are. It's just everybody's afraid to rat on them, go to labor relations, and everybody's afraid to lose their job and afraid of the boss. But really, bosses should be afraid of the workers, because if you're dishonest to your workers and employees, are they going to produce? Are they going to make your company grow? Or are they going to steal behind your back and lie to your face just like you lied to them? Well, I think, as it said, treat others as you would like to be treated. So for all those rich people and bosses that think, your employees are stupid, most of your employees know what you're doing to them, but do you know what they're doing to you? Once you turn your back, they're calling you a prick, an asshole, and at the same time, they're stealing behind your back. And at the same time, when you come there and lie to them and give them a smile, they give you a smile back, but we're both cheating each other. It's a funny game. So I think the best thing to do when you do have a business, whatever private organization you are, And especially East Indians, because I've had very bad luck with East Indians, and I've heard a lot of people had bad luck with East Indians. And I don't know, they like to rip you off, and they are very cheap. But it's funny, I talked to one East Indian at my work, and he says to me, Indian? Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. But then I said, who is cheaper? Chinese or Indian? He said, no, Chinese is cheaper. So I started laughing, and I said, you know what? They should change you guys that don't know how to speak English, and they might as well just get Chinese people, because they don't know how to speak English either, and they're cheaper.